We're the Diva Dollz Co, and you're watching
What's Your Point of View?
Tell me what's your point of view? What's your point of view? Tell me what's your point of view? It is your view. Point of view. Point of view. What's your point of view? It's time to hear from you. Welcome to Point of View.
Welcome to another episode of What's Your Point of View. I'm your host, Amanda Johnson. We have an explosive show today. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about these young folk. Now, I'm just telling you the fellas keep it fly, the girls keep it cute, and they all keep it clean. We have Diva Dollz Co in the studio. How are y'all doing today?
Great. We're doing great.
When they show up, they bring it. So we're going to actually have them all introduce themselves.
How you doing? My name is Maurice Watts. I'm a part of the management team.
My name is Corinne Watts, and my age is 8, and I'm K-Storm.
All right, next.
My name is Tyler Frisbee. I'm 10 years old, and my stage name is Crazy Feet.
My name is Sage Stanback. I'm 7, and my stage name is Boss Lady.
I know, I be saying, we ready, Boss Lady.
My name is Trey McLean. I'm 16, and my stage name is Trex.
My name is Kari Watts. I'm 13, and my stage name is Keynote.
My name is Denham Stanback. I'm 10 years old, and my stage name is Q-Day.
My name is Brooklyn Stanback. I'm 14 years old, and my stage name is B-Star.
And my name is Keisha Stanback. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I am the manager of the group, Diva Dollz Co.
Her age is manager, and that is conducive. Now, you all are just tearing Philadelphia up. But I've seen y'all in Washington and all these different places, but we are here to talk about this today. Tell us a little bit about this precious item that I'm holding in my hand.
Well, this is our 5th CD.
Yes.
And this 5th CD is entitled Elevation. It has about 12 cuts on it, all original works by these children, a couple of more that couldn't be here today, but we're representing Philly in a positive way.
I see it now. I know what you guys all stand for and what y'all represent, but tell some of those viewers who may not have heard about Diva Dollz yet, because they are definitely blowing up, what you guys stand for. What was the purpose of y'all coming together?
You know that B-Star, the head Diva Doll. Tell you a little something about her group.
So my dad, he was a producer all his life. He started out in college producing music in his dorm room. So when we came along, he heard us repeating negative songs that was on the radio. So he decided that he wanted to change that. And we made our first song called Runway, and we performed that at Bloomingdale's in New York, and the crowd loved it. So we decided that we wanted to expand that and do more songs, actually come out with the CD. And we wanted to add other people in it. So that's how the Diva Dollz Co started. It started in 2012. And that's how we started again.
Right. So share with me how important it is to have positive music out here for our young people to listen to.
Well, I feel as though it's very important. I'm not going to say that all of the music out today is bad or negative. There's different music for different ages. But our radio stations don't offer a lot for our young listening ears. So music, to me, this is my personal, it influences. It'll influence us to buy certain things. It'll influence us to wear our hair a certain way. It influences us to buy certain cars. So I do have a feeling that there is an underlying point where music does leave some kind of impression or have an impact on our youth. We need to give them what they're entitled to, which is the opportunity to do better. Right. And we can do that through music. Since music is a universal language, we can speak to anybody through our music. And their music, we sneak a little message in there. So we call it edutainment.
All right.
So they may moving their head and, doing what you do when you hear that music that moves your soul. But on the other hand, they're giving them some messages and some experiences that they go through every day. And if they go through it, other children go through it as well. Other children may not just have the stage to be able to share it. So we pull the peel off and let them know we go through it too. And they can relate when they're looking back at our children on the stage that look just like them, going through some of the same things. So I think music is definitely a big part of their lives. And if that's how we have to talk to them and get through to them, we'll do what we have to do. And I don't know, what you think over there, Maurice? I'm sorry.
I agree with you, and let me see. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. She caught me off guard. But the thing is, it's a lot of negative music, and the kids are picking up on it. And being a part of the Diva Dollz is great because there's a lot of music for the kids and everything to listen to, and there's a lot of positive messages being sent and everything. So I really enjoy seeing the kids being happy, and it makes me very happy too. So
Now, do any of you have an experience where someone heard your song and they were like, you know what? Well, after I heard that song, I felt so much better about something. Would anybody like to share an experience that y'all had?
I think Trax and QD have a song, and it's called When You Pray.
Okay.
And I'll let them elaborate on that a little.
Well, the song When You Pray is about, well, I'm a cancer survivor, and Denim is a kidney disease fighter. So in the song, I talk about what I went through and how I got through it. So at the end of the song, people were getting like positive messages that were encouraging to them, and that's what we're here for.
Well, yeah, basically the song When You Pray talks about what we have been through and how life can be such a battle. But after people hear it, it's like, oh, you went through this. Well, I went through some stuff too. It might not be the same thing, but we all can relate to it in some type of way that helps me understand what life is really teaching me.
All right. I love it. Now, I know, like, I saw a video and I got hooked on my shine.
Wow, that's the second CD.
So
That's the second CD.
But
Wow.
it's like you say, I woke up in the morning and
Everything was fine.
I looked in the mirror
The only thing I saw was my shine.
That is like the song that like you can listen to. It's like, you know what? It's all right. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm shining. I'm sorry. That was one of the ones that. And that's amazing that you can be like, that's old, but every time my shine.
it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
You did that one, right?
Yeah.
I saw him in the mirror. I was like, I saw the video. I saw you. But I love, it's just like the positive messages, but that was one that really, really stuck with me.
Yeah.
You know, I kept pushing rewind. Pay it over. Because it just was such a positive message that, you know, look in the mirror. It's all right. It's
Now,
okay.
no matter what you go through, it's always a little shine there, regardless.
I loved it. And I know that if someone once they, you know, see y'all music video that will be coming up in a moment, they're going to be like, okay, how can I get a copy of that? Can y'all share us? How can they get a copy of this DVD?
Well, it is available online, Amazon, iTunes, CD Baby. You can call us directly. We'll get it to you, autographed copies from the kids. We perform a lot throughout the city. So wherever we perform, you can't go to a business meeting without your equipment. So we always have our CDs with us. But you can Google us, Diva Dollz and Company, and Diva Dollz is spelled with a Z, D-O-L-L-Z. So we are available anywhere online to download. Or like I said, Amazon.
Because I know people are like, when they see positive young people doing positive things, saying positive things, it's like, I need you to come to our event.
Yes.
How could they book you guys?
They can contact us through email, through social media. Everything is Diva Dollz Co. So you can contact us, www.divadollz.co, or social media, like I said, Diva Dollz Co. You can just Google us. We're there. And if we're available, we will definitely show up. Now, we are booking well into September now. So, you know, call us early.
Right.
Definitely call us early.
Right, because I think like at the end of the summer, people are calling you for the next summer. Well, y'all coming back next year.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's a blessing because it, you know, when you go to events, it's a lot of children there. children like to see other children perform. So many times they have adult performers, and don't get it wrong.
Right.
The adults are definitely amazing, but they're for us, I feel.
Right.
You know,
Right.
when you see children on stage and you have a crowd filled with children, they need to see children that look like them on the stage. They need to see children that are doing music to make them understand you can do this as well. So we had to speak their language, their age, and this is how we had to do it through them. So when they have events now and they're looking for great entertainment, you know, we're blessed to be called. You know, it's a blessing when they call us, and we're excited every time we perform, you know, whether it's 2 people in the crowd or it's 35,000 like at El Doom Day, you know. So wherever they call us, if we're available, we're there.
All right. Well, we're going to check out a video from Diva Dollz and Company. And if y'all would just oblige me, can we just do that little hook?
Which one is it?
Woke up in the morning real quick. Just
you wanna
real
do My
quick.
Shine?
Just
Y'all ready?
as we close out, just, you know, before we see the video. Come on, can y'all just say it with me?
Tyler. I woke up in the morning, everything was fine. I looked in the mirror, the only thing I saw was my shine, my shine, my shine, my shine, my shine, my shine.
You can shine too. Check this video out by Diva Dollz and Company. We'll be right back right after this.
You are now rocking out with the Princess of the Nation, DJ Lady ST.
I'ma set the roof on fire. I'ma light the roof on fire. I'ma set the roof on fire. I'ma light the roof on fire. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Don't need no rain. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Don't need no rain. I'ma bring the funk, boy. I'ma bring the heat, boy. Tell live with television in that Raleigh gang, boy. Never will we stop party, never bring the rain, boy. Can't wait till next Friday just to do it all again, boy. I'm partying the party till I'm into it. A dance in the dance till boss lady do it. Just be like bubble gum. I chew it, then I spew it. Now I'm on chill mode.
Watch my DJ chop his screw.
I'ma set the roof on fire. I'ma light the roof on fire. I'ma set the roof on fire. I'ma light the roof on fire. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Don't need no rain. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Don't need no rain. My DJ bring the rock, boy. My DJ bring the flame, boy. The real deal hip hop lady ST is her name, boy. The vibes on the party, boy. I done changed the game, boy. Fire flame spitter when it blows, she's the blame, boy. I'm partying the party till I'm into it. A dance in the dance till boss lady do it. Just be like bubble gum. I chew it, then I spew it. Now I'm on chill mode.
Watch my DJ chop his screw.
I'ma set the roof on fire. I'ma light the roof on fire. I'ma set the roof on fire. I'ma light the roof on fire. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Don't need no rain. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Just watch the flames. Don't need no rain. What up, B? You know me. Crazy beat, the live wire. I rock mics that ignite. The roof boy, I'm on fire. I'm next to blow my empire. I'm too cool to perspire. I always tell the
pop and hip hop right here in the studio.
The 4010. It's our life. Living in the moment. I'm a star in the making.
Yeah.
But I'm just going with the flow. I'm having fun.
Welcome to Point of
Hello, I am Diva Persian Paper. I am a singer, songwriter, MC, host, and model, and you are watching What's Your Point of View?
It's time to hear from you. Welcome to Point of
Hello, welcome to What's Your Point of View? I am your host, Amanda Johnson. And I have my sister, one with such positive energy, in the building, Miss the blended Persian Paper. How are you? I want to make sure I get it right.
D-blend Persian Paper.
D-blend. Oh, D-blend with
I like the way you said it though, D-blended. I'm good too. Hello.
So, I thank you for coming.
I'm so happy and honoured to be here. I was so excited when you asked me. I was like, oh my goodness, yes, please.
Come on
yes,
down. Tell us about Miss the Blended.
Okay, well, as you can
the
tell,
blend.
that's fine. That's fine. As you can tell, obviously, I'm from the UK. I've obviously lived over in the UK for the majority of my life, and I'm now residing in Philly.
Okay.
I'm a singer, songwriter, MC, host, and model.
I love it.
Yeah.
Because when I met you, you were on the stage doing your thing,
I was.
videotaping. Then she flipped her hat over and was performing. I was like, oh, girl.
Yes.
So how were you performing in the UK or when you?
I was in the UK. I was performing a lot. I was not just in my own town. I had like a regular spot in my own town that I was performing. That was like every 4 months. It was actually in a restaurant. I was also doing performing in hotels. I was also doing shows. Yeah, I was traveling around quite a lot, going to London, doing shows there. I didn't live that far from London, so it wasn't too far to go. But yeah, I was traveling all over really.
Wow.
Doing shows.
When did you decide that,
I actually
like
came,
this.
my story is really different from everyone else because I've always had this passion for music from I was 4 years old. Like I had to sleep with the radio on, I would sing to all the songs all the time. Like my nan used to come and say, moan at me, turn that radio off. And it wasn't until sort of 2006 actually that I was like, you know what, I want to give this singing a shot. And I just started to do it, and I noticed that the response was so good, and my confidence just grew and grew and grew. And I think I would have done it earlier when I was younger, but I didn't have the belief in myself and the confidence at that point. And I do believe that everything happens for a reason, and I just feel it happened at the right time with me. So hence why I'm pursuing it now.
Awesome. Well, I've seen a couple projects that you have. Share with us at least some information about one of your projects.
All the project, On Top is obviously the track that I performed. And you've seen another one called Shooting Stars. They're all positive. I'm very much on that conscious positive music because I do feel that we need that at this point in time, in the industry. Definitely. We really do. And they're all inspirational. Shooting Stars, I actually wrote for somebody. Something happened to them and I actually just sat down and it just all came out of me and I actually wrote that for someone. And everyone that's heard it says it's such an inspirational, positive song. And with On Top, that was just my drive and ambition that made me write that song because I thought, let me write a song where if ever I'm feeling down, I can put it on and it's gonna give me that kick to not stop.
Right.
And that's what it did. And then I was actually quite shocked at the feedback I got when people heard it. Everybody in the UK was like, this is really good. So I was really intrigued to see how America would adapt to it and if they would like it. And it was a bit scary coming to Philly at first because I know Philly is predominantly hip hop.
Right.
So I was like, oh, are they gonna like it?
I like the way you say that. Hip hop. I like it.
Yeah. So, but they love it. I've had such a good response here. I can't fault it at all. Everyone's been really supportive.
I saw you got a nice little fan base. I was like, as soon as you post a picture, like blank, 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 blank.
And that's the thing. I mean, I don't just, as much as I enjoy the performing, I also enjoy the promotion side as well. And I've done it on my own pretty much, and I've always stayed consistent with it, because I feel as an artist, as well as obviously doing the singing and having the talent, I feel if you push yourself as well on top of other people pushing you, it can only do you good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, when I first met you, I was like, she has her own style. She has a confidence about her, you know, and that's what, like, okay, what's her name? You're like, okay, what is her? I need to know her name. But it was like, how did you branch out and evolve? Because Philly is not the easiest place to come.
It's really not. I basically, like I said, when I was in the UK, I was connected to a lot of people in the USA. A lot of people from Philly, Washington, Baltimore, everywhere really. Like I was just, hitting people up. And like, the connection just started to get stronger between us and that. So I was like, what am I going to do? Do I wait and go over there in a couple of years, or do I just go? And I was like, you know what? Let me just go.
Right.
Because sometimes you just got to have no fear and just do it.
Right.
And I don't have any children, so I was like, it's kind of easier for me to do it.
Right.
So yeah, I did, and like I said, everyone's been really supportive over here.
Yes.
And it was a risk, I will admit that.
Right.
Because I remember someone telling me, if Philly don't like you, they're going to make it known. You best know they'll be booing you off that stage. I was like, oh yeah, thanks for that. But yeah. But no, it's been great. It's been really great. I feel really blessed, mashallah, I really do.
Yeah, because they say you coming from Philly, you be careful. But you came and you conquered, and you're doing your thing.
And it's funny because I always wanted to do hosting. I did a tiny little bit in the UK. I didn't really do a lot. And it was always my dream. I was like, I'd love to host something in the USA one day. And I never thought nothing more of it. And then obviously when I came, the opportunity arose, as you saw me at Philly Streets Talk, and I was like, wow, here we go.
Look, hosting and performing.
Yes.
So you better work it, girl.
I love it. I do.
Give a shout out Philly Streets Talk.
Yes.
They good people with the banners on their car. I was like, y'all better do that. Put that banner on your car.
Yes.
I know people are like, she came from the UK. She came to Philadelphia, is doing her thing. How can I get in contact with her? How can
I'm on all social networks. So I've got Reverb Nation, it's the Blend Persian Paper on Reverb. I've also got SoundCloud, again, the Blend Persian Paper. Instagram, Blend Persian Paper. I'll spell it for you: DEBLEND, and then Persian, PERSIAN, and then Paper, PAPER.
Blend Persian Paper.
Yes.
Now,
and I'm on YouTube.
Every time I think about it, I'm like, what inspired that name? So now that you're
Okay.
here, tell us all.
Okay.
What inspired that name?
Okay. Well, obviously I'm quite. I've Persian. I've got Persian, Italian, Spanish, Turkish, Irish. A whole sort of mix within myself.
Yes.
And even with fashion and that, I don't follow fashion. I like to kind of mix things and blend
it up,
things together. So I thought of the name Blend, and then my mum was like, "No, you need to have it a bit more original. How about the Blend?" And I was like, what? DA. She was like, no, what about DE? And I was like, okay, it sounds a bit better, D Blend. And then when I sat back, somebody else asked me on a radio interview in the UK, they said, but what is the meaning of D Blend? So I was like, don't ever believe less. Everyone needs dreams.
The interview is over. I just love it. Look, she's like, what happened? I love it.
Thank you. And it's really personal to me because I really didn't believe in myself for a long, long time. And it's like,
I love it. When you have those titles that make you think, I was like, yeah, she knocked that out the park with that one. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you very
much.
So
we are going to actually check out a performance right here in the studio by the Blend Persian Paper. So stay tuned. We will be right back right after this.
Tell me what's your point of view? What's your point of view? Tell me what's your point of view? It is your view. Point of view. Point of view. What's your point of view? It's time to hear from you. Welcome to Point of View.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Now are you feeling you? I don't know, but I know that I'm coming through. What else can I do?
participant for the Philadelphia Independent Film Awards.
Nakia Dillard.
Jezebel Montero. Amira Smith. Danielle Irwin.
Andre Antoine.
My film is called Better Half.
Scott Reese.
Sin Sutphin, and we're all here from Diary of a Bad Man.
Maurice Barmore. Nathan Gall. Ricky Kinnebrew. Bill Fortune.
Tiffany Yancey. The Love 'Em or Leave 'Em cast and crew. Margot Singalisi. Aisha Woods.
Jonathan Josie.
Allison Armstrong. I'm from Toronto.
Noble Prince Hart from Louisville, Kentucky.
Mia Mendez.
And we are the MeWe crew.
Roxy Fed. Christina Sampson. Brenda L. Thomas.
Louis Duval. My name is Toby Gaddison.
Dallas Wills. I'm presenting the check to the Covenant House tonight. Our film, Casanova Was a Woman.
Columbia University. This is our thesis film. Wonderful camaraderie of filmmakers, directors, producers, writers.
Very experienced and very talented, hard-working filmmakers.
Really excited for the filmmakers. I'm really excited.
It's very artfully done and, definitely deserves attention.
Honored and proud to be part of this.
We're excited as filmmakers.
Bring it in, baby. Superstar. It's crazy.
Excited for the vision and the years to come.
I know. I'm so excited.
We love Philly.
Great people need great people. Hello, I'm Floyd Marsher, founder of the first annual Philadelphia Independent Film Awards, and we are so excited to be here today. This is absolutely phenomenal. I could not have envisioned this. Yes.